there friends, it's Ashley here from the Loopy Lamb and theloopylamb.com, and thanks so much for stopping by the channel today. Today I want to show you how to do the single crochet three together stitch. This is a basic decrease stitch, and what it does is it eliminates 2 stitches at the same time from your stitch count. So you're going to turn 3 stitches into 1. Now I use the US terminology, and if you're more familiar with the UK terminology for this stitch is called the double crochet 3 together. But throughout this tutorial, I'm just going to be calling it the single crochet 3 together because I'm most comfortable using the US terminology. Now, if you're wanting to follow along with today's tutorial, you can either use whatever yarn and crochet hook that you've got handy. I'm using worsted weight yarn called Bravo Worsted from We Crochet and a 5.5mm furls crochet hook, but you can use whatever hook and yarn you've got handy. Or if you're using this video to figure out something in your crochet pattern, just use whatever hook your pattern calls for. So to do the single crochet 3 together, we're going to be, like I said at the beginning, we're going to be eliminating 2 stitches, and we're turning 3 stitches into 1 using the single crochet stitch. So we're going to insert a hook into that first stitch or chain if you're working into a chain, and you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop. Right? You should have 2 loops on your hook at this point. Then we're going to insert a hook into the very next stitch or chain, and you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop. There should be 3 loops on your hook. Then we're going to insert our hook into the third stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, and you should have 4 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull that loop through all 4 loops on your hook. And that is your single crochet 3 together completed. And now this stitch is not just handy for decreasing stitches, but it is also used as a cluster stitch in a variety of textured stitch patterns. So it's a really great stitch to know and have in your toolbox. So I'll show you how to do this technique again. So again, we're going to work into the very next stitch. And now when you do your single crochet 3 together, if you're doing one directly next to the one you just did, it's important to pay attention to the directions because some stitches will have you work into the same stitch as your last leg of your stitch. So this last stitch we worked into here, but for the most part, you'll be working into the next available unworked stitch. And that's what we're going to be doing here. So working into the next open stitch, we're going to insert our hook and yarn over and pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. 3 loops on your hook. Insert your hook into the very next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 4 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook. And that is your stitch completed, your single crochet 3 together completed. And you can see if you look at the top of your stitch, we only have 1 stitch at the top where previously we had 3. And that's how you do the single crochet 3 together. If you have any comments or questions, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to get back to you or answer any questions that you may have as soon as possible. If you enjoy free crochet patterns, please check out my blog, theloopylamb.com, where we have over 100 free crochet patterns, many of which have step-by-step video tutorials just like this one. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Happy hooking, and I'll see you next time.